The Indianapolis Colts made some big moves prior to the draft, like signing quarterback Phillip Rivers, cornerbacks Xavier Rhodes and TJ Carey, as well as trading for DeForest Buckner coming from the San Francisco 49ers. Those moves not only helped Indy strengthen their roster, but also take some potential immediate needs off the table very early in the draft. So when you look at guys like quarterback Jacob Eason, defensive tackle Robert Windsor, wide receiver Desmond Patman, Jordan Glasgow, and Danny Pinter, you know it's part of a larger developmental plan for these guys, and they can be patient with them moving forward. A few other players are expected to make immediate impacts this season, which rolls right into what I like most about the Colts draft, and that was how they juiced up their offense with some outstanding playmaking talent. Wide receiver Michael Pittman Jr. out of USC gives them a player who shows a knack for making the big catch at the most crucial time. That sense of timing, in my opinion, is something that not many players have. Pittman is one of the better all-around receivers in the draft class. He runs good routes, he's able to play above the rim, and is a dangerous player after the catch. He's going to have an immediate impact as a rookie in the passing game. So will Jonathan Taylor, albeit in the running game out of Wisconsin. He's a foundation type back that has type of speed to outrun angles. I like how patient he is in setting up his blocks. He has that top-notch vision that you look for at the position, and will help put the other Colts back that are on the roster in roles more conducive to them making or maximizing their talents. Watch how guys like Nyheim Hines and Marlon Mack make more plays per game because of Taylor's presence. That's why it was a no-brainer for the Colts to make him the selection in round 2. I also thought the Julian Blackmon selection out of Utah was a good one. He has no fear in his approach to the run game as far as run support is concerned. He will dart down the alley and make a big hit, and because of his cornerback background, provides good ability as a matchup defender, as he can also play inside as a nickelback as well. Edge rusher Kendall Coleman out of Syracuse had a really strong week at the East-West Shrine Bowl. He has fantastic acceleration off the ball, and once he plants and drives, he's there in an instant. I also thought he took on pulling blocks really well, and he finished his career at Syracuse with 15.5 sacks and 26.5 TFLs in his career. This year, he won the Defensive MVP award. Despite being a shorter defensive tackle, Wagner's Chris Williams does a great job of holding his own at the point of attack. He's got excellent core strength to be able to do that consistently throughout a ball game, and with natural leverage, he has the ability to long arm an offensive lineman, get off a block, and make a play. You could tell he was well coached at Wagner by former NFL defensive lineman Terrence Knighton. 3 straight Shrine Game standouts the Colts have brought in as undrafted free agents this year. This time is Canadian offensive tackle Carter O'Donnell out of Alberta. He started the week slow in St. Pete, but finished as one of the best linemen there. He's a very good athlete, able to play both guard and tackle. And when you look at Travis Reed out of South Alabama, he's a long, athletic corner who can play with that length that he has. He's got very good speed to run with receivers, and I think he can play either side of the field, boundary or field side. He also shows to be a capable player as a run defense player as well. I gave the Colts a B+ for their draft. They did a fantastic job of maximizing early picks with impact players by doing a great job of taking prospects that need a bit of grooming later on in the draft. Prime example would be Danny Pinter out of Ball State. He's still fairly new to the position, having been a tight end at one point in time in his career. So giving him the time to fine-tune the technical aspects of the position will definitely pay off for the Colts down the line, as he's already one of the better athletes up front. So this was a very good draft for Indy.